Hello there. Welcome to my TikTok Live, where I am going to finish my Lego bonsai tree. I have one more branch to do, and that will go at the back in here. For those who have not joined before, this is the Lego set. And you'll see I've got the cherry blossoms on it, and there's also regular green leaves, which I completed before. So I have one more of these branches to do, and that's what I'll be doing now. So this is the branch connector, which I'll be connecting everything to. So I'm just going to separate out the pieces by color. And you might notice that the cherry blossoms here are actually little frogs. And in the booklet, there are some facts provided. This one says that it has 101 these pink frogs, and it is the largest number of frogs in any single Lego set, which is kind of cool. Thanks for joining. So this is the first piece that's done, and I'll have to do 2 more of these. Thanks for joining. Hope you're all having a good day today. God. This frog does not want to stay on the branch. Okay, this is number 2. And now for the last one. Hey Goose. Hey, good to hear you made the set. I really like it as well. I got it as a birthday present this year. And this is number 3. So I was looking at, I had been following the imagery to try and position the branches, but as I noticed when I was putting them on the last day that I had to move them around to just try and get them to fit because the sort of default positions were getting in the way, hitting other branches and stuff and such. So now that I have these three done, it's time to attach everything together and try to find out what looks best. So here is the final part of the branch. Okay. In terms of positioning it, to be honest, I'm just going to have a look around. I think this is supposed to be the front of it. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I guess this is the side I'm going to put it at the front. So I'm going to turn it around so I can see position. Sort of just going off what looks okay and what fills in some of the space between branches. I suppose the nice thing though is if I don't like how it turns out, I can move them later. Okay, I'm going to stick with this for the moment. Thanks for joining, everyone. Okay, so this is the main tree completed. And the last part is the space. I had a feeling I had one extra pink flower, but maybe I used it. So this last bag just has two different colors, dark brown and light brown. And I don't really like to separate out all of the pieces by color. It makes it easier to follow the steps. Okay. So the first part is I need 2 of these. I need to build 2 of these, I should say. Hi there, thanks for joining. I have 2 cats, and you might notice that I'm periodically blowing on the Lego because there's cat hairs everywhere, and I don't like them getting stuck in between the Lego pieces. Okay, so this is the first section, and I will be doing another one of these. Hi there, thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good day. Let me know if there's any Lego sets that you guys have been working on. Which ones have been your favorite? I have a few of the Lego Minecraft sets, which are quite cute because Minecraft is a block game, Lego's a block game. They work quite nicely together. Here's the other one. It's been so long looking for peace and it's staring at you right in the face. There it is. Hi there. Okay, here we go. Hey there, Ghost Rider. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so these are the two pieces, and now it's time to put them together. So this is going to be our base. Hey Ghostwriter, I am building the Lego Bonsai Tree. This should be the last part. This is what I've got so far. And what I'm working on now is this base to sit the tree up on top of. Thanks for all the likes. Really appreciate it. Let me know if there's any Lego sets that you guys work on or enjoy building. I always enjoyed building Lego sets, but then once they're built, they just sit there. So I've started to periodically take them apart and put them away so that when I get the urge to again, I can come back and rebuild them, because that's most of the fun. And I got a Lego Santa's Workshop to build at Christmas time. So that's a nice tradition to look forward to each year, to set it up as a decoration around the house. Ooh, okay, so next part is I'll need 28 of these little pieces. I don't know if you can hear the clicking noise, but it's quite satisfying. Okay, so the pieces I need are these ones with a single stud on top, and they're intermingled with these with two studs on top. So I'm going to separate out the ones I need first. Okay, here they are. And now it's time for these ones to go in between. Thank you, Ghostwriter. Really appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Okay, now it's time to make these slats. Up here, there's 13 of them. So here we go. Wrong piece. And here we go. There's the 13. Definitely hit over the 1,000 likes, so thanks, Ghostwriter, and everyone else. So here's the top of the base. Now to put the legs on. Thanks for joining. This is a bit better so you can see some more. Hey Simon, how are you? Okay, almost there. These are the last two pieces, so let's put it all together. And here we go. All done. I'm going to grab the green leaves as well, just to show you. I finished these in my last live. Thanks, Simon. I started playing with Legos when I was, God, maybe 7 or 8, I don't know. It's always been a hobby. I remember before we got Lego sets, we just got boxes, and I used to make a lot of vehicles, like planes and flying cars and stuff like that. And I'm sure they're still somewhere at my parents' house. And yeah, they were a lot of fun. And now I've got disposable income to buy things like this. Well, I didn't buy this one. This one was a present, but I bought a lot of other things like the Lego Minecraft sets and the botanicals. So I have a vase of Lego flowers rather than real flowers. So I'm going to keep the cherry blossoms on because I prefer the look of those. But these are the other leaves that it came with as well. And you can swap them out really easily. So just to show you. These come off quite nicely and you can replace them. green leaves. Thanks so much, Simon. Really appreciate it. Great. I'm just going to have a look at the last pages of the instruction manual because I see some really cool pictures here. Okay, I will show you guys this. At the very end, it just talks about, of course, the Lego set here. You've got the green leaves and the cherry blossoms, but it has pictures of other bonsai trees that people have made with Lego pieces, and some of them are really cool. There's one here that's made from Lego men, and there's also an underwater version. So I'll move these out of the way so I can show you. This is the Lego men version. And you have the aquarium at the bottom. So that's it for the Lego Bonsai Tree set. I'll be admiring this for a long time. I have a shelf just up here above my desk, so I'm going to put it on display up there. And that is the end of the Build Lego With Me series for the Lego Bonsai set. I do still have some time left on my live, and I will introduce the next idea that I'm planning to go with. So I'm just going to reorganize my desk so I can do that. Hope you're all having a good day. Let me know in the comments if there's Lego sets that you have built and enjoyed. I got one Christmas or sometime in the last year. It was the Lego D&D set, which was really cool. That was a lot of fun to put together. So I gave myself a lot of time to do it. I only did maybe 1 or 2 bags a day because I wanted to just savor that building process because it's quite therapeutic building Lego. For me anyway. Okay, so the next thing that I was thinking of doing was a jigsaw, and I found this one while helping my parents to clean out their house. It is a kaleidoscope jigsaw, so you put it together and then you color it in. Now, the only thing is it's not totally brand new. It hasn't been colored in, but it isn't in the original plastic bag that the jigsaw would come in. So I'm not sure if all 500 pieces are here. So before I want to go and build it, I'm just going to count them. So this might be boring, but I still have a bit of time on my live. And while I'm counting, we can still chat. So let me know how your day is going. Also, let me know if you have any questions for me. If you've seen me before and seen some of my videos, maybe there's stuff there that you want to ask about. If you haven't, if this is your first time seeing me, then ask anything, I guess. I set up my TikTok page at the well, I set it up a couple of months ago, but I really started posting at the start of June. And I've been doing a video a day, and I've been going through sort of different series. I started with a 30-day video challenge in order to just get familiar with or comfortable with recording video. And then in July, I moved to a daily video diary where I just talked about my day and what I was planning to do. And now for August, the daily video I do is called Kiki's Daily Stand Up, where I talk about something I'm grateful for from my day yesterday, something I'm planning to do today, and something I'm dreaming about doing tomorrow. And that's really just to set out intentions for the day and, well, be intentional about what I'm doing. And I suppose the three different parts, the gratitude for yesterday is just to recognize sort of what I had done yesterday and what I want to take away from it, whether it is catching up with a friend or seeing a good movie or getting a lot of work done, whatever it might be. And then the plan for today is something that something I plan to do, but that I'm looking forward to in some way, whether it is productive or maybe it is relaxing. It sort of depends on what my energy is for the day and what I want to focus on. And then the dream for tomorrow is really to think about not necessarily what I want to do in terms of being productive, but what do I want to look forward to and go into tomorrow hoping for and trying to bring the energy associated with that to my day. Because I'm very much a person that if I have something to look forward to, even if it's something small, that keeps me motivated, especially through moments of, I don't know, lack of clarity, confusion, disorientation, lack of motivation, whatever it might be. And so that's how I like to start my day. And I brought that to my TikTok videos, my daily TikTok videos. So as I'm counting these pieces, I'm putting them into groups of 10 so I can count them at the end because it's very hard to count when you are talking. Thank you all for joining. I do hope I have all of the pieces for this. But I kind of said to myself, look, if I don't have all of the pieces, I probably will do it anyway, and then try to fill in the pieces. Like I might make my own version to fill in the blanks if I can't find the extra ones. So of course there's going to be the act of putting it together in the first place, but also then coloring it in. I have been, so I moved to a new house a couple of months ago, around the time that I started doing the daily TikTok videos. And so with that, I was moving a lot of stuff, and I still have a lot of that stuff to unpack, mainly just because, they're not things that I needed every day. So I wasn't rushing to unpack them. And looking at what I have now, I've been trying to think of ways to. I'm looking at a lot of things and thinking I don't really need to hold on to these, but I don't want to just throw them out or give them away. I want to do something creative and stimulating with it. One example is when I was growing up, I collected a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and so I have about 4,000 of them. And of course, there's some within that group that I want to keep for nostalgia reasons because they're cards I liked or they were rare at the time, whatever it might be. So trying to come up with ideas of what to do. I was thinking about selling them, but in order to do that, I want to go and organize them. And so that was something I was thinking about doing as well on live. And I have a lot of magazines as well from series that I collected when I was growing up. So one set is the Jackie Chan Adventures TV show. I have the magazines from that, and I have the collectibles as well. So I want to go through those and sort of relive my childhood a little bit. And see if I can do something creative with the magazines rather than just holding on to all of this paper that is sitting there on a shelf. So let me see. I have a feeling this isn't going to be all of the pieces because these are in piles of 10. And each row is 50. And so far I've only got through 210. Means I'm not even halfway through and the box is mostly empty. So I'm not sure that I'll be able to do very much with this puzzle. But that's okay. To be honest, I will probably try and put together what I do have and see if there's any parts of it that I can set aside. Okay, so that's the 250 mark, and it looks like I have 257 pieces out of 500. So that is not a great percentage. Makes me wonder where the rest of them could be. So I guess the next time I'm at my parents' house, I will have a look for those. So I was expecting the Lego or the puzzle piece counting to take a bit longer. I guess twice as long because I got to 257 out of 500. But that's okay. I will finish up for today. Guess it doesn't really matter if I keep these in piles or not, but yeah, why don't I just write down the number of pieces I have? That's a clever idea. Great. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you all for joining. Hope you have a good day. Bye.